Hello, it's Catherine and Clayton, and today I want to come in here and talk really quickly just about moving forward. It's something that I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks, and so I wanted to come in here and just give a little real talk about moving forward and how you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and tell me how you're doing today. Welcome on. I'm excited for you to be here so that we can dive into a little bit about what it really does mean when you are moving forward. Now, there's one thing that you really need to know before you can actually move forward is that you have to know where you're moving forward to. Now, the reason that I say that is think about in traffic. When you're in traffic and you're stuck in traffic and you want to move forward, but you don't really know where you're going because there's so many cars everywhere. You've got to know exactly where you're going in case there's a car so you can detour and get to that right destination through a different way. So, the reasons that you need to keep moving forward in this online home-based business is that you got to keep the momentum going. And that is really important that you do this. So one thing that I was telling my kids the other day, because my son, who is in 8th grade, absolutely hates school. He loves the theater, but he doesn't like school. And so we were talking about moving forward and how he has to graduate from high school. Whatever he does after that, we don't care, but he's got to move forward and move his needle a little bit so that he can get that high school diploma, because quite honestly, nobody's really going to look at him if he doesn't have that degree. Well, at least that's what we tell him. So, anyway, think about going on a vacation. Let's pretend that you're going on a vacation next week, and you know that there's things that you have to do, and you know that there's things that are going to have to move you forward to get to, say, the Caribbean. My favorite place on the world is the Caribbean. You've got to go in and you've got to buy your plane tickets. You've got to book your hotels. You've got to make sure that you can get from the airport to your hotel. You've got to have all these things, because what is the final destination? The final destination is lying out on that beach for me and my husband by ourselves with a little cocktail in our hands and just relaxing with our two best friends that we travel with all the time. But I know that when I'm going to go on that vacation, that I'm moving forward to something. And so I get all my things done. I book the plane. I call the hotel. I book the transportation. I pack my bags. And I do all of that stuff because I know what's going to happen at the end. So, you can sit around, you can think about it, and you can decide not to book your airfare, and you can decide not to look into hotels and things like that. And what's going to happen if you don't know where you're going? Guess what? You're not going to be in the Caribbean next week. You're not going to be there because you didn't plan and you didn't have something to move forward to. So today, I just want my call to action is really pretty simple, because it's something that you don't have to do, but I want you to do it in your own mind and write it down if you want to. Figure out what you're moving forward to. Where do you want your end destination to be? Is it going to be, let's do it really the next 30 days, the next 90 days, then the next 6 months. And where do you want to be at December 31st, 2020? Where do you want to be? What are you looking forward to get there? So if you don't know what your destination is, you're never going to get there. I can promise you that. So everybody have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.